Imagine losing an arm. Not in a metaphorical way, not in a storybook sense, but truly torn away by a predator, crushed by a wave, or ripped off by accident. For most creatures, that would be the end. Pain, infection, death. But somewhere beneath the shifting surface of the ocean, there are animals for whom losing an arm is not a tragedy, it's a beginning. Welcome to a world where bodies don't follow the rules we think they should, where destruction can turn into creation, and where survival looks almost unnatural. Starfish, also called sea stars, live in places that are constantly trying to tear them apart. Rocky coastlines battered by waves, cold, silent depths where pressure never relents, reefs filled with predators that don't hesitate to bite first. This is an extreme environment, and in it, starfish evolved something extraordinary. Because when danger strikes, starfish don't always run. Sometimes they let go. An arm breaks free, the predator swims away confused, and what's left behind doesn't bleed out. It waits. At first, regeneration sounds simple. A wound heals, tissue grows back. But starfish don't just heal, they rebuild. Slowly, almost patiently, the missing arm begins to return. Bone-like structures, muscle, nerves, even the tiny tube feet used for movement. And sometimes the opposite happens. Sometimes the arm that was torn away doesn't die either. It crawls, it feeds, and over time it grows an entire new starfish. One body becomes two. This raises a larger question. Where does a starfish actually begin? Inside a starfish is something that feels more like science fiction than biology. Their bodies are filled with special cells that refuse to commit to one role. They can become muscle, skin, nerve, almost anything. Scientists call this cellular flexibility, but in simple terms, it means starfish cells don't seem to know when to stop. Cut a starfish the wrong way, and instead of dying, it reorganizes itself, as if it's constantly asking a silent question: why not grow again? Even today, scientists still don't fully understand how starfish control this process, or why it doesn't spiral out of control. But regeneration isn't magic. It comes at a price. Growing a new arm can take months, sometimes years. During that time, the starfish is slower, more vulnerable, exposed. In the deep sea, where food is scarce and energy is everything, choosing to regenerate is a gamble. So why do it? Because in an environment where escape is impossible, survival means becoming unkillable, piece by piece. And that leads to something unsettling. If a creature can lose half its body and keep going, what does injury even mean anymore? The deeper scientists look, the stranger it gets. How does a starfish know which part to regrow? How does it rebuild nerves without losing coordination? And why can't more complex animals like us do anything close to this? What we've discovered only deepens the mystery. Starfish don't regenerate the way humans heal. They don't patch damage, they rewrite themselves. Some researchers believe understanding this process could change how we think about healing, aging, even medicine. Others warn that we may never fully grasp it because starfish aren't broken versions of us. They're something else entirely. In the end, starfish regeneration isn't just a biological trick. It's a reminder that life doesn't follow a single blueprint, that the ocean is filled with solutions evolution invented long before humans existed, and that beneath the waves, there are creatures quietly doing things that still feel impossible to us. They lose themselves and become whole again. And if something so familiar can still defy our understanding, it makes you wonder, how many other rules of life are waiting to be broken in the parts of the world we've barely begun to explore?